Is coming to Ghana in 2023 really worth it? Let's talk about it, right? Okay, so ever since I started this channel, I've been able to influence. This channel has been able to influence about 4 diasporas, specifically African Americans, to visit Ghana. All right. Some contacted me that they like my content and I really want to explore Africa. I want to start from Ghana. Then one of the things that really motivated me to continue or move on with my diaspora kind of contents. All right. And about 4 people or 5 have come to Ghana, not moved. I've visited Ghana due to this channel. Various channel was part of the major influence. All right, the whole part of what's really influenced their decision to visit Ghana. All right, but definitely this channel is part. They said so, and they use trip. They use trip organizers. There are a lot of trip organizers. They have various trip organizers now. Both our diaspora siblings or our diaspora friends and brothers and sisters taking advantage of our connection, the connection now which is building between Africans and the diaspora, and setting up a tour company or tour guide or tour trip or whatever to facilitate those kind of trip. All right, so back to the topic for today. Is it really worth it to stay in Ghana? I'm not talking about visit, I'm talking about moving to Ghana. All right, is it worth it? So let's look at it. It's going to be a short video, yeah, really short video. But please, if you are here, kindly subscribe and like this video to support the channel. All right, is it worth it to move to Ghana? Is it reasonable? Would it be a wise decision to move to Ghana if you are from the diaspora, from America, from the UK, wherever you are in the world? So first of all, what really influenced people to want to move to places like Ghana? All right, one of the popular reasons reasons why people have been moving to Africa is peace of mind and the sense of belongingness, that they live in a place where they can call home, or they should call home, but they are profiled racially. They suffer, they go through a whole lot of issues that makes them feel that they don't belong there. All right, so sometimes visiting places like Ghana gives them that peace of mind. Seeing a whole bunch of black people around them like themselves make them feel that they really have a place, they really have ancestry, they really can trace where they came from. All right, so it comes with some kind of a healing for a lot of people who visit Ghana, apart from those who just want to trace where their ancestry came from, and other reasons. Some also come just to take advantage of opportunities that are here. All right, there are now so many opportunities building up here in Africa. All right, so why would anyone want to move to Ghana in 2003? Is Ghana the best place to move to in 2003? Can I survive in Ghana if I move in Ghana in 2003? Would I run helter-skelter back to my shelter wherever I came from when I come to Ghana in 2003? Let me answer that. Very honest answer, right? I'm going to give really honest answer. All right, this is I've dedicated this channel to honesty. We try to be honest as much as we can. In my opinion, I think it depends. If you have the money, if you have the means. I watched a video, and in the video it was an interview with one of our African American brothers, and it was a sister, right? African American sister, and she said most of African Americans coming to Ghana are broke. They don't have the money, they don't have the means. They are just escaping some harsh realities. All right, they are here for peace. All right, so they are coming. They come here. It's a big step for them, and it's a great sacrifice for them. All right, and she also said that Ghana presents a lot of opportunities for them if they come well prepared. So that's what I want to talk to. I want to look. I want that. So that's one point I want to focus on. If you have money if you have the means, Ghana can be one of the best places you would ever want to move to in the entire world. All right, because the people are friendly, the weather is good. I mean, if you have your money, you can have the best healthcare available. If you don't get that healthcare here, you can move to neighboring countries or wherever. All right, especially for those who are into remote jobs. If you have a remote job, Ghana is one of the best places that you would want to live. There are nice beaches, nice tourist sites, safaris. I mean, like, think of whatever you feel. I mean, you can live life in Ghana. You can have access to good food, organic, natural food. You will eat from the source. I mean, you can live long if you have the means to live in Ghana. All right. So for those who are well established, those who have the money, if you are not visiting, I mean, because basically anyone who wants to visit another country would want to plan well, to want to save some money, to want to plan around their budget and make sure that they make the most out of their budget. So those who just travel, at least they do have a good time, especially when they use, or if they use trip planners. All right. But moving to Ghana is a different ball game. It's a whole different thing. All right. You need to be mentally prepared. Mentally prepared. Let me tell you why you need to be mentally prepared. The way we do things here is different from the way things are done in the West. There are a lot of irregularities here. Our system is far from perfect. I mean, many of the things that ought to be very simple are crooked. They are not straightforward. All right, getting some things done that you see that this should be done without any bribery or without anything. This should be a straightforward thing. In most cases, it doesn't go as smooth. Let's be very frank. So that's one problem. Another thing is we have different mentality from those coming from the West. All right, we have different approach, different thinking, different ideology. I mean, we are the same people, but environment has shaped the way we think, or our thinking pattern. So we all think differently, we all approach things differently, even if they all achieve the same result. All right, so this one, some of the things that you really need to look out for. All right, and also, what again, if we are willing to, I mean, deal with sometimes water shortages. For electricity, it's not so much of a big deal because for me personally, I've lived like it's not a big deal. Electricity, you just come with your power bank and you can assure that once in every 1 month you can have some few hours of electricity off. It's not really a big deal here in Ghana. But what is really a big deal is water. All right. If you have a borehole, if you are willing to invest in borehole, you wouldn't have a problem. But if you want to depend on the Ghana water system, on the government for water, then you should be prepared for an inconsistent supply, right? Or some inconsistent supply of water. That can be frustrating, especially where you have lived all your life with constant supply of water, and you believe that the government's responsibility is to make sure that water keeps flowing from your tap. And that's how it's supposed to be done. That's the normal. That you move to a country where you hardly see water flowing from your tap. All right. So you really need to take note of that. Apart from all these things that I've named, I mean, there are a lot of things, but these few things that I've named, Ghana is tough economically, especially in 2023. The economy is tough, prices are high. I mean, those locals here are really suffocating. Things are not really going on well for them, all right? Because it's a low income country, all right? People here do not earn much. It depends on which type of job you do, but generally, all right, in percentage wise, I mean, proportionally, Ghana is a low income country and people really earn low. All right, it's really hard for people to even buy land. Very difficult for the locals here. I can't deny. All right, it's tough for people. That's why you see people moving, want to move outside the country and make it and come back. They don't normally go there to stay and die. They just want to go there, live, make money as much as they can. They contribute to the economy there as much as they can. Contribute to the economy there, then they come back home. All right, to invest, to build, and all that. That seems one of the easiest parts. All right, but if you have a good job, if you are living in Ghana, you have a good job, you will live your best life. Especially, I was telling one of my African American sisters that move to Ghana. If you have a remote job, move to Ghana. If you have a remote job in located in USA, Europe, and I mean the Western countries, some countries that pay much, all right, like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, move to Ghana. Use Ghana as your nomadic zone, all right, to work, or your remote work zone to work. Because you have the best life, like you will have fun. I remember when I was working remotely, I would go to the beach, the lakeside, cool places with my laptop, the peace, the siren, the people. I mean, it's perfect, all right? It's heavenly. So if you have a remote job and you are making good income, all right, making decent money, Ghana is perfect. Whatever crisis that you think we face, like the water crisis, you can get water to buy, to fill your pool tank, which is connected to the taps in your house. You can get constant electricity. Electricity is not so much of a big problem, but you can have generator as a backup. I mean, you wouldn't even need it because I do have generator. I don't remember the last time I used it. All right, but if you have steady income, you will have a good life. With just $500 or $200 or $300 rent, you can live in a very beautiful apartment that probably would cost you $2,000, $3,000 in USA or Europe. $300 or $400, you can get that apartment, you can get that equivalent in our country, in Ghana here. All right, so living in Ghana can be heavenly if you have the means, but living in Ghana can be hell if you don't have the means, because it's not easy for the locals. You know, I believe people surviving here in Ghana, I say to myself that the country Ghana, the country in itself is a miracle, all right? If you don't believe in God, living in Ghana as a broke person will make you believe in God. Like, you know how, you begin to wonder why you wake up with empty stomach and you sleep with your stomach, I mean, decently filled, or you have something to eat. I mean, you know what I'm trying to say, all right? So yeah, I don't want to take much of your time, but living in Ghana can be heavenly if you have the means, if you have the connections, and it can be hell, especially if you are coming from the diaspora and you are not well prepared. That is when we see people making videos like, I regret coming to Ghana. I mean, I don't know what kind of information people get before moving to Ghana. They think they are moving to another heaven or whatsoever. I mean, for your peace, for your love, for the serenity, for the sense of belonging, for union and family, and for all these things you will get. The major issue here in Ghana is the economy. The economy is really in bad shape, and if you have the money, it's an opportunity, all right? Because it's like trading. You invest when things are down, so that when it begins to pick up, you make money. So this is the right time to invest in Ghana. Actually, this is one of the best times that you can invest in Ghana, especially now that things are not going on well, and the government is trying to restructure things, if they are anyway, and a lot is going on. The investors' confidence is beginning to build up. This is the right time to invest in real estate and a lot of things in Ghana. You make money in Ghana if you are investing in real estate and in agriculture, you will really live good, all right, if you have the money. That's what I'm saying. Ghana is a cool place, but if you don't have the means, no matter who you are, no matter what you do, please don't try this at home. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Please kindly like this video, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.